And these were 60s tampons, right? They're not like this high-tech shit we got now, am I right, ladies? Very aerodynamic, the modern tampon, you know, I got 3 in right now. But these were 60s tampons, right? They're probably the size of this stool made out of lead.
Okay, guys, I've been Karis Anderson. You're gonna love your next comedian. Please keep it going for Brad Semotiuk.
Hello, thank you everybody. I'm so happy to be here. Very grateful I get to do stand-up, right? Because when I was a kid, I thought my destiny was to be a rapper. Whoops. We're all looking at me. That's obviously my bad, you know? Did anyone else in here ever watch 8 Mile Too Young? Did you ever grow up in the suburbs of Alberta and then you watched 8 Mile and then your first thought was, damn, that's me? That's what happened to me. I grew up in a house. And I watched 8 Mile and then I thought, yeah, I've struggled too. I only tell you that so you know I'm mentally ill, by the way. Cause and I've grown up, right? I'm older now, you know? I know I couldn't be a rapper, right? Like, here's how I know. To this day, when I watch rap music videos, I'm still like blown away that they don't get a boner. Have you guys ever seen one? Every rap music video, 30 beautiful ladies twerking in a guy's face. He's standing there not even smiling. Just mean mugging. I'm having a bad day. I don't have feelings for any of you. How do they do that? That's a hard job. I couldn't pull that off, you know? Girl touches my arm, I think about proposing. But also, as a follow-up, I also think, like, as a woman, you gotta be having the weirdest day of your life to twerk on me. See me on the dance floor, you're like, damn, I could knock him over. That's crazy, right? Because I've never been twerked on, but I was at the club one time, right? I was at the club, I was on the dance floor, and then a woman came up and started grinding on me, right? Praise the Lord, huh? God always provides, my brothers. And so we were grinding on the dance floor, right? And it was awesome. I was thinking we were gonna get married, you know? But then there was a point during the grinding where she just like turned around and looked at me and then went over to a different guy and started grinding on him. Crazy fall from grace, you know, but I respect that move, right? I can't hate on that move. I would make that move too if I was grinding on someone and then I turned around and I saw this. I would also do that. But as me in the story, crazy fall from grace, you know, to go from grinding just back to regular dancing. You just gotta give yourself a pep talk. Like, keep smiling, Brad, pretend it's still fun. Out loud to everyone else on the dance floor, finally, I can go back to waving my arms with no rhythm. Now that she got her huge gross ass out of my fucking face. Finally, I can go back to using all my blood. I was reading an article the other day about NASA. Do you guys ever smoke like a tiny bit of weed and then your brain goes, it's time to become a genius right now? I love doing it. My favorite hobby is I love to smoke half a joint and then read half an article and then remember none of it and then look down on others. I love to be like, I'm so fucking well-read. And this article was about the first woman that went to space, right? And the article said that when NASA sent her up, they sent her up with 200 tampons. And then it also said she was going for 1 week. Sounds like a lot. I do live in fear when I say that, though, that there's going to be a woman who's like, that's the amount I use. Because I don't know anything about the period, right? I'm a fucking man and shit. But what I do think I know is 200 of anything is a medical emergency. That's so many. And what makes me laugh about it is just the fact that, like, rocket scientists picked the number. If you don't think that's funny, you can go fuck yourself. That's funny, dude. Famously, the hardest, smartest job in the world. Everyone's always like, it's not rocket science. Maybe sometimes it should be, though. Because these rocket scientists had to pick that, you know? They had to have a meeting. The head rocket scientist was like, hey, are you guys also scared of girls? Good, me too. 200 then. Steve, go buy at a fucking Costco. We're about to make history. We're about to send the first woman to space, and I don't want to ask her one question. I think that's cool. Because do you guys know how many 200 is for a week? I crunched the numbers. 29 per day. You guys are smart, right? You're all drinking on a Tuesday. So you know how many hours there are in a day. 24, yeah. Why more than one per hour, do you think? Like, what even was her job on the spaceship? It's like the scientists were like, hey, Bill, you're steering. Steve, you're on telescope. Caleb, just change tampons. We want you to just get one in there and then get it out of there. There's no gravity. See how far you can fucking shoot it. Try to hit the moon. Plant your flag. And if you're like me, you know, you hear a fact like that, you start asking questions, you start thinking, right? I got glasses, I think about shit. You gotta wonder, like, 200 tampons, small spaceship, where'd they put them? Not a lot of room on there. And these were 60s tampons, right? They're not like this high-tech shit we got now, am I right, ladies? Very aerodynamic, the modern tampon, you know, I got 3 in right now. But these were 60s tampons, right? They're probably the size of this stool made out of lead. And I just love to imagine like a bunch of rocket scientists loading 200 tampons onto a spaceship, just thinking she's gonna use them all. Just being like, damn, it's crazy they could bleed this much, but they can't come at all. Right, guys? It was the 60s. Girls busting didn't get invented until 2015. Because that's when I started fucking. Oh. Boy, howdy, is that ever the dumbest applause break I've ever gotten. I just like knowing that fact, you know, because I don't think we've learned new stuff about women since then. I think that's when we peaked. Because that happened in the 60s, right? So long ago. But also right now, 2024. If my girlfriend was like, hey, I'm going on a road trip, will you pack for me? I'd be like, yeah, fuck it, 200 tampons. I'd be like, 200 tampons, 1 G-string, enjoy the lake, sweetheart. And I gotta be honest with you guys, you know, I gotta be vulnerable. That's what stand-up comedy is all about. And I gotta tell you, tampons don't make a lot of sense to me, you know? And I've done no research, but I haven't asked one woman a question in my life. But here's how I feel, you know? Because when I was a kid, I used to get a lot of nosebleeds, right? And then my instinct would be to ball up Kleenex, put it up there, stop the bleeding. I thought it was genius, but everyone else thought it was stupid, you know? They'd be like, whoa, 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 don't do that. All that's gonna happen is gonna clot, and then it's gonna start bleeding again. You know what I'm talking about, ladies? I think I just fixed the period. Have you guys thought you're just clotting it? That's why it happens all the time? Like if girls tried holding their pussy in the air and pinching it?